Today Moscow Travel Guide goes to the old Arbat street. This is the place that doesn't need any introduction. If Red Square can be called the heart of Moscow, then Arbat is certainly the soul of Moscow. So let's walk along the Arbat pavement and find out where Lev Tolstoy had dinner, where Pushkin spent his honeymoon, and where Bulgakov's Margarita flew on the broom. From the 19th century, Arbat becomes one of the most aristocratic streets in Moscow, together with Povarskaya. By the way, you can see an interesting video about this street on our channel. Tolstoy, Rastopchin, Gagarin, Dolgorukiy, Cheremetiev, Golitsyn. All these noblemen lived here. Small mansions in empire style, wooden houses surrounded by gardens, but practically no shops. But today there are a lot of shops here, together with restaurants and cafes. By the way, in one of them you can buy tickets to all interactive museums of Arbat with a discount. The street starts from the Arbat Square. The cinema theater Khudogestvenniy is located here. It is one of the oldest cinemas in Russia. Arbatskaya metro station that faces the square has a shape of a five-pointed star. This building is one of the first symbols of the Moscow metro. From the end of the 19th century, Arbat gets its contemporary look with several floor apartment houses, hotels, restaurants and shops. The names of its owners became popular: Einam's Sweets, Shustov's Wines, Philippov's Bakery. Russian merchant Semyon Tararykin opens Praga Inn. We've told about this famous restaurant in our video about Povarskaya Street. In restaurant Praga, Tolstoy had dinner and read his novels. Chekhov celebrated the premiere of his Seagull. In 1930s, 1950s, Arbat becomes the main governmental route. Stalin drives here to Kremlin every day, and the street itself is under the constant supervision of the secret police. Only 30 years ago, Arbat becomes the first walking and the most popular street in Moscow. Since the times of Perestroika, Arbat becomes the center of spontaneous concerts, actors playing in the street, poets reading their poems, singers, professional and unprofessional, performing in a couple of meters of each other. Tents with souvenirs, book markets, painters were here at every step. Last year, the authorities banned the informal culture on Arbat, and the music stopped here. But you can still feel the spirit of creativity here if you come to the wall of Tsoy or to the monument of Akudjava. Let's continue our walk. This building, in Soviet classicism style, is the Vakhtangov Drama Theater. Its history started in 1913 with a theater studio opened by the pupil of Stanislavski, Yevgeny Vakhtangov. This impressive building in neo-Gothic style was built in 1913 by order of Anna Filatova. It was built only in 6 months and it had 6 floors, so in the 20th century it was a real skyscraper. It is considered that Bulgakov's Margarita smashed the apartment of Latunsky right here. And this house has its symbol: 2 knights on the corner tower on the height of the 4th floor. Opposite the house, which is a museum now, there is a sculpture of the poet and his beautiful wife, Natalia Goncharova. It represents the happiest period in Pushkin's life. He spent his honeymoon here. Now our walk along Old Arbat is over, but there are so many interesting things that wait ahead. Subscribe to our channel, follow the updates, like us in the social networks, and please don't forget to leave your comments what you would like to see next time.